Hello and welcome. I am Ria. I am coming to you from Athens, Greece, and today we are going to have a crochet tutorial. I made this throw blanket and I used for the basic part the granny stitch, but the tutorial is mostly for this wavy end that you have seen at the start of the video. And it took me a while. I am going to talk about it in my next podcast, so consider subscribing if you want to know about the backstage of making this wavy end. I think I am trying to make this throw blanket since Easter, just a little bit after Easter, and today it's 28th of May, so it's almost a month with this throw blanket, but I am really pleased with the result. And I have made this corner of the house, which is the corner I always look when I sit on my sofa, so I don't care if in the rest of the house it's chaos. Here I want to see beautiful things because it's something I watch every day. And I hope you like this video. Please, if you try make this wavy end, tag me, and you can follow me also on Instagram. I will have all the information and the link in the description box below. So let's start with the tutorial. I just want to say that I have used cotton yarn and a 3mm crochet hook, and you can use whatever you like. Make your swatch and make whatever size you like, whatever yarn you want to use, and I would love to hear it if you tried. For my pattern I will need to have multiples of 12 in order to make the border. You can choose whatever basic piece you want to make, but you have to adjust it so that you can have multiples of 12 in the four sizes. So I chose to make a granny stitch, and in my sample I'm going to make a chain of 36 stitches, which is multiple of 12 and multiple of 3 for the granny stitch. So I chain 36 plus 1. I have my 36 stitches here at the end of the row, and I will skip this one and go to the next one from the back and make a single crochet, and I continue until the end of the row with single crochets. I have finished my first row with the single crochets, and now I will chain 2. You can chain 3 if you like, but I feel it's better for me when I chain 2, and I will make a double crochet in the same stitch. Now I'm going to skip those 2 stitches and make 3 double crochets in the next one. Skip 2 stitches, 3 double crochets, and I will meet you at the end of the row. Now at the end of the row I will need to pick this one. And make 2 double crochets in that stitch. So this is my first row, and one of the rows I repeat. So I chain 2, and now I will go here in the gap and make 3 double crochets in here, and then in the next gap so I have reached the end of the row, and here in the gap I'm going to crochet 3 double crochets, and I'm going to find that ending here and make 1 more double crochet and chain 2, repeat my first row, 1 double crochet in the same, and yet in the gap I will crochet 3 double crochets, and I continue like that until I have made 18 rows. And this is because in every row I consider that this ending here gives me 2 stitches. So if I crochet 18 rows, I will have 36 stitches here from this side. I have 36 stitches from this side, so it will be 12 multiples of 12 in every row. This is something you have to consider if you want to make this ending at your project. So I will make all my rows and I will show you how we'll continue from there. I have crocheted 18 rows with granny stitch. So now, this is for my sample, I will have to go around by making single crochets. So I chain 1, and in every row I made with a granny stitch, I pick up 2 stitches from the end. So I'm having the chain 1 here, so at the end I should have 38 stitches counting the chain I have here. I will make 1 more here at the corner. I have 37 stitches, so I will make 1 chain and turn here and continue by picking up stitches from the next row, going all around to this corner. Same way, I should have extra stitches only for the corners. So I have 36 for this row, 36 for this row, 36 for this row, and 36 for this row, and 4 more stitches for the corners. I have reached the end of making the sides. So I'm going to cut off the yarn and I'm going to change my color. So I haven't done my final stitch here, so I will make my final stitch by connecting the 2 yarns together like that. And I'm going to start by chain 2, and in the same stitch I'm going to chain 2 again. I'm going to make a double crochet. I'm trying to hide also the leftover yarn that I have, and then in the next stitch I'm going to make 2 double crochets. Again in the next stitch 2 double crochets, and now counting the start with the chain of 2, I have 6 double crochets. So now I'm going to make the decreases. In the next 12 stitches I'm going to decrease every 2 stitches. So I will yarn over, go into the next stitch, pick up 1, crochet them together again, and now I have 1 stitch. Okay, I'm going to show you again. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pick up the yarn, crochet them together, again yarn over, go into the next stitch, pick up the yarn, crochet them together, and I have 3 stitches and I knit them together. So I have 2, 4, 6, and now I'm making increases again. In the next 6 stitches I'm going to crochet in every stitch 2 double crochets, 1, 2, now I have my increases, and again in the next 12 stitches I'm making decreases, so with the same way. In the next 3 stitches I'm going to crochet 2 double crochets in every stitch. So now, as you can see, I have mirrored this side with this side. I have 6 here, 12, 6, 12, 3. Sorry, 3, 12, 6, 12, 3. So I'm at the corner, and now at this corner stitch I'm going to make 3 double crochets. And I will continue by going to the other side and making 2 double crochets in the first 3 stitches, and now we have 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, 2, 4, 6 stitches again from this side. So 6 double crochets from this side. So I will continue in the same way by making the round and doing the corners like I showed you I did, and I will find you again here at the end of the row. I have made my 3 double crochets in the same stitch so I can make the corner, and I am finished with my first row in the round. So as I connect here, if you want you can change the color, the next row will be just double crochets in every stitch. So I chain 2, yarn over, and single crochets, double crochets until I make the round of the first row. So now, as I have made the 3 double crochets in every corner, this means that instead of 38 stitches counting from every side with a corner, I have one more, so there are 40 stitches. So I will show you how I can continue in the third row if you want to change the color. For now, I'm going to just make double crochets around So I have finished with my second row with just the double crochets in every stitch. I didn't make any increases in the corners. So I'm going to cut off the yarn, and I used a different color, but you can continue with the same color. And now I'm going to have another row with increases and decreases so I can make the wavy end. Now I have connected with the slip stitch here, but I'm going to let go of the stitch and make the slip stitch with the other color. So now I will make a chain of 2, and in the same stitch I'm going to make a double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next stitch like I did before, and I have 6 double crochets in the 3 stitches. So now I'm going to start with the decreases, the same way I did at my first row. Now, as you can see, I have reached almost the end of my side, and I will make 2 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. 2, 3, 4, and I made one more stitch here, as you can see, with the 3 double crochets I have crocheted in the corner. So I'm just going to make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and now I'm at the corner and I'm going to make 3 double crochets in the same stitch, and now I'm at the other side, so I'm going to make 1 more double crochet because I have increased with the 3 stitches here in the corner, and then 2 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So here is my corner where I have one more stitch because of the increase I made in this row, and now I have 1 stitch here more and 1 more that I made with the increase with the 3 double crochets in the corner. This means that if I want to make a bigger border and make more rows like this, I will have to have again here, before I make the 3 double crochets in the corner, I will have 2 more stitches here, 1, 2. So the sequence is that in every row I make increases and decreases. I have 1 more stitch in the next row I crochet, and I do not understand it here because it's just double crochets with without making any increases and decreases, but you can understand it here better where I have my line, my row with the increases and the decreases. Let me show you how it looks. So I have another sample here where, as you can see, I have 3 more rows with with the other color. So I have 1 more stitch in this row where I had increases and decreases, double crochets without any increases, another row with increases and decreases, so I have 1 more, 1, 2, 1 row with just double crochets, and the 3rd row with increases and decreases. And as you can see here in the corner, I have 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the corner, 1, 2, and I continue the sequence like that. So as you can understand, in every row I make increases and decreases. In the next row I will have 1 more double crochet. So as you can see, you can watch the waves forming. For me, I would recommend that you finish with a row with increases and decreases because it makes a better ending. And as you can see here, I haven't blocked this sample that I made, and here in the corner where I have to go to the next row, I just make the increases in the row, crochet 2 double crochets and make a slip stitch so that I can connect, so it's the same in every corner that I make.